Thank you, Rabbi, for the encouragement to keep it short. You're one to talk. I want to take just a couple of minutes to bring you up to speed on a couple of things that are important, if I can figure out how to make this thing operate. I can do it that way.
Told you.
We tested this before the meeting.
Yeah, actually, we did that. Let's try the mouse and see if that works.
There we go. So I want to talk to you for about 3 minutes about planning for the future for the association, for the Atlanta Vietnam Veterans Business Association. And one of the reasons this is important is things maybe you've noticed. Some of us, no one in this room, of course, have aged in the last few years, and we're not getting any younger. And there are no new Vietnam veterans coming back from Vietnam. We've pretty much already settled that. So the organization started 40 plus years ago. We have over 200 members, but still there are fewer Vietnam veterans that are joining us as new members. The association wisely set up the foundation board many years ago as the long-term legacy organization, and that's a very positive thing. But the question really remains is, what about us as an association? So we need to plan for the future for the association itself. And to do that effectively, we need to know from our members, what's working well, what might be able to be improved, and what do you envision if no restrictions exist for the future of this organization. And so to that extent, there we go, the board has assigned a committee consisting of Skip Bell, the president, myself, Alan Gravel, who is Association Foundation board member, Art Katz, who's Executive Vice President, Kerry King, who's both Association and board member for the Foundation, Kurt Mueller, and Norm Zoller is our secretary. Kurt's the chairman of the Foundation board and led the organization through a process about 8 years ago to do another type of process, or a similar process, but a different set of questions. So the survey is designed to, with the guidance from Dr. Tim Boone, who is a Vietnam veteran, is an AVVBA member, is a brilliant guy, been very helpful in this process. So the process, I'm not going to put dates on here, but basically we're going to do a test run with the steering team. The survey is ready to go with a test run with the steering team to make sure that everything works properly. And as soon as that's done, we will send it out to all members with a couple of warning emails ahead of that time. Then the survey results will be analyzed and summarized, and then we will share those with the members, the summarization of that. But one of the most important things that you need to know about is our October meeting. Our October meeting will be a roundtable discussion that's guided through that process, that we'll take the results from the survey, we will ask for your feedback, we will collect that information, and we'll combine that feedback along with the survey feedback to come up with some results, conclusions, and recommendations, and therefore a course of action. And that will be presented at our annual business meeting date, which is the monthly meeting date, November the 1st. So that's going to happen. So here's a couple of examples, just so you get a sense of it. It's pretty simple. There'll be about 20 items on the survey. It should take no more than about 10 or 15 minutes, especially if you think about it before you just randomly answer the question. Most of them are pretty simple items to discuss. I've been a member for how long? In the past 12 months, how many meetings have you attended? These are just a few samples. When you can't attend, why is it that you can't? What are the reasons that keeps you from attending? Are you involved in, here we go, volunteering in service-connected organizations to serve other veterans through AVVBA? There's another question about if it's other than AVVBA, are you serving that way? And just get a sense of that. And you like the opportunity to volunteer for organizational functions, service activities like we did at the We Care Fair and like we do at the USO. So those are some questions. You see that was number 18. There's about 20 questions total. How can you help? It's very important that you complete this survey when you get it. You'll get an email notification. You'll get the email with the survey link on it. Don't wait to do it, please. Set aside about 10 or 15 minutes and do it that day. Otherwise, you won't forget. I would forget if it were me. You won't. But just in case, go ahead and get it done. And then make sure that you are here. Go out of your way to be here for the October 4th meeting. It's a very important meeting for the organization, and we need your input to be here. And then attend the annual business meeting on November the 1st here. That's how you can help. We appreciate your attention to this, and I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.